Holy. Okay, C9 on defense. We got LEV on attack.
Oh, is that Oxy? Maybe. I mean, they've got to get the energy up. They really have to. So much of this game is about actually keeping.
Where on earth we pistol-wise?
Moments where it's gonna
Was 1-1. 2-2. We're at 2-2.
Slow beginning.
Yeah. Very cautious here, Lev. Just holding, seeing if there's any signs of the util being used by Cloud9 that might spell out where they're
I wonder if C9 are going to do like an anti-sheriff pistol. We saw Talon maybe do the first one that I've ever seen the other day.
Now they're not
on this map.
I'm sure they will at
Does feel like it's a good map. B's pretty much made for it if you know that the other team likes to buy a lot of sheriffs.
On this round,
We've got wall over towards C right now. That's giving them a lot of info. We'll say this though, it does look like, okay, create pressure over towards A.
They're tapping the door, but the rest of the team is not really.
Problem is, this is not a question mark. This has been instantly cleared right now. Fade Eye goes out as well. Wait, they tucked behind the box though. They tucked behind the box. Oh, bro, they gambled wrong on this one. 5v5 retake, that's rough. Oh, hold up.
It's okay, nobody's home.
Yeah, they're not going to get punished for it, but Spike's got to get planted sometime soon.
I'm going to be ready to group up here, looking for that full-on retake, 5v5.
Good plant though, nothing stopped this plant. They're taking heaven control. This is pretty nice from LEV. They got the Omen Flash out of them early as well. That'll make the site hold a little bit easier, but they do get caught out in the open. Big jewel on Waterfall. This is such an important jewel right here.
Tech's now trying to dominate one more position. An avenue over towards Waterfall. Goes back towards it. You can hear it, the rumble of the footsteps. Cloud9 are dead set on taking this site.
So done for. Surely LEV here.
And loose potentially,
but now absolute madness.
They're trying to take these fights together. The right click through the smoke and Zephyr snap into the side.
What was that last kill? The nice retake from C9.
Pistol. They've been even today.
No, not while I'm.
And Leviatán, that was something that they've relied on very heavily to be able to get.
3-2, bro. That last kill.
Haven for sure, but just in general,
hopefully we
across
get it.
stage 2, it's been an area of excellence for Leviatán.
Is it right click too?
At best, equalized with C9. Can C9 run it forwards and make a run of this one, or are we going to see our first?
I mean, what are
even
both
half
of those?
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, who knows?
We'll see though. But yeah, Oxy has been audible all the way from here. Popping off, screaming, trying to keep the energy high for Cloud9.
I think that's what Com was doing on the other side.
Really trying to make sure they don't get ecoed on this one. It's a lot of rifles, one Spectre.
As rookies, younger
Full
players,
eco, even with the plant.
The talk and all the chat, but when the going gets
one
rough,
of those teams that don't buy much util.
team morale up. That's a really
Don't buy much util into this one. Com has util, Omen has util, no one else.
Walked up here. Contact by Mitch, and yeah, just sees it. Heads popped.
Lovely little crossfire from these two.
Yeah,
no pressure on the door. Made this one a little bit easy. They were just trying to catch him off.
Where these last few stragglers should be.
One enemy remaining.
Kills get spread across the board for C9. Couple of players halfway to an ultimate.
Yeah.
But nothing super dangerous for Leviatán to have to think about in the next. Flawless opener. Zephyr the closest.
Com, I mean, he was faking over towards C. He was creating a lot of pressure with the smoke and Prowlers.
Take a little bit of a fight in that round over towards Mound.
Is
see if they
trying to make it look more like a C hit or C pressure.
It's at least been better so far than Haven.
Yeah, certainly.
But the bar was actually buried in the floor.
It was. I mean, a literal negative aura on Haven. They would not fight for anything.
Yeah.
It was like they were scared, really.
Well, I think they're trying to play disciplined.
Disciplined, but
nice. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
There is a fine line between being disciplined and being passive.
Here we see it. It's a Prowler forwards again. Okay, out to the TP pass and across.
Okay, they know for sure they're out over towards.
Let them take that rubber.
They know for sure they're out over towards A, and they know for sure they're out over towards C right now. Full pass and punish for C9 called on this one. They get close, they nade tether, they drop wall. It's a great shot from Oxy. It's a huge reclear. No one's really in a position to take too much space off the back of it.
C9 picking a timing, catching Leviatán, and going up into a 5v4.
Big Joe.
Call for a bit more space to be taken here. King just dragging his players behind him. Right behind him in tailwind here, so drops down. Oh my god, what a transfer! Players were barely there together. The bullets just landed
That was a
perfectly
double.
where
That's
they needed
crazy
to. And suddenly,
behavior.
just like this,
Oh wait, this is
Survival
really
went
nice
back in.
timing from
Just
Zephyr as
dire
well, though. This
straits.
gets a little weird. Oh, but
Covering for this one for the ball, but okay, I see
what
doesn't
is
even need
going
the
on?
cover.
He's covering himself.
Yeah.
Couple of moments here where Lev looked like they were in serious trouble. Cloud9 could have put a bonus together, but managing to respond. And if they can keep all three of these rifles together, I think Lev will be pretty happy about this. Net just wants to do damage.
Yeah, hunting to keep these guns out of their hands, do a bit of damage to the economy.
King was really trying to work things around the map.
this
He's
round
doing
was
a lot of
absolutely
wall up on
stacked,
A,
by the
tap
way.
the door at the same time as
So
throwing a
many
smoke over
shots.
towards C. So they're trying to apply pressure on C with that one way that just lands in like the god plant spot.
King really being the one who stepped up here. I mean,
I think that's a weapon diff as well, though. I think Mitch and Oxy not really working with rifles, if memory serves. Maybe with bulldogs or something. They just didn't quite have the advantage at that medium to long range.
Alasuni, thank you so much for the
Going their
prime.
way
Thank you for the 35
back in
months.
it though, and there's rifles on either side.
I appreciate you doing that.
Big group up. See if Cloud9 take it. Full swing. It's going to be that season and 8 used off the rip.
Sure.
Vic as well.
Early A
Asserting
control.
himself
If
there, holding
Oxy
on to
gets
this
a
Robert
kill, he
control.
gets
So
his
the first
ult on
sign
this one. Let's
of
do a
life
little
as
money
Cloud9
check.
willing to brawl
We
at
got
the
1,
beginning.
2, 3.
Yeah, I
They
like
can't
it.
buy next. We got
You've
1,
got to be able to
2,
control
3,
rebel
2,
sometimes on Lotus.
4.
It's an absolute necessity.
Let's not include them. We'll say 3 each.
Rebound here, potentially clears up some of the thorns, but looks like
Get
they're
some
just
light
out of
armor,
range.
Guardian.
Nice adjustment
they really
in terms
wanted.
of positioning from Zephyr. And they haven't baited out the wall either. So, pushed into a really uncomfortable spot here. Lev don't really
Dude, they're just
control
going to full
anything.
send it, see?
Baiting the wall at a minute is not too bad.
It's pretty good
Now,
at the moment
how's
from
your
Lev.
Weakler looking over towards A? Because you kind of got to push Vic off this line. And Vic,
He's manned a few bullets, but he's backing up now.
yeah, he was just getting in a position to smoke C in case a re-hit came through.
Fade I clears over towards B.
I feel like there could be
Mitch still has
players.
1 Prowler, so
He's got to
especially
respect
once
that
they
could be getting
lose
up
A
behind
and
this
they
wall
know
right
they've
now.
lost A.
Normally you'll
Oh,
see
okay.
defensive teams use some kind of utility.
Prowler, the
to keep
Prowler
people
didn't
back
get
here.
too much in my
Instead, C9
books, to be
falling back into a
honest.
defensive
They
action
cleared
position.
this. It didn't clear anything over towards here, but they're
also,
happy with that.
C9 gaining a bit of information on C. Now
2 pass on B, 2 pass on A.
but the danger's going to be lying in wait.
The flash is
Paranoia's
great on
good.
this one. Cleared the question mark
Connects.
again.
Push
These
the
two are
backs
going to stand
14
so
seconds
strong on
left
B.
for this one, and you look
The
at it,
incredible
Vic.
Prowler.
Oh my god, King. It's disgusting work. Paranoia
Net
forwards again.
commits.
Net is getting the squeeze put onto him. Bullets
That's
just laying them out
solid
from the side. A
minimap
heavy lick foul,
spamming.
but it's 12 seconds left. You've got to get into the B side. There's no time left to really make a play here.
Yeah,
Time
nothing to
dwindling,
stop
gonna
this,
get
though.
themselves in. Being surrounded here by Cloud9. Cloud9 willing to give them that space to at least get that plant down. An extension forward. They don't try and play it fast and loose, as is their motto. Sato receives it. It's the backstab. Takes out Vic. There'll be no more threat coming from the side.
Interesting
here,
on
with just
this
two
one.
players left to stand against it, Mitch and Zephyr.
Most teams here will save their...
All that time
Well,
pressure that was against them, Lev just somehow
no, I think that is right. I think most teams here will save their Prowler if they lost A with Prowler here.
And played it himself.
Instead,
He
they
was the man with the
prowled
spike
early
left to
over
escort things
towards
in.
C.
Waited until there was only 6
Got
seconds
the
on the clock,
rotates.
just
I mean,
make
they just
sure
kind of... This
every
guy has
piece
to
was
kill
in the
one
right
in
place to be able
theory.
to cover if Cloud9 committed heavily to some kind of flood. Sato watching anybody who came from A. People posted up really heavy on Waterfall and Heaven. So, if Cloud9 had gone to try to deny the spike plant there, I
Yeah,
don't
normally
think it
most
would've
people will
worked for
Prowler
them.
this just to see if anyone's over towards
Especially
here once they
with Oxy.
lose
I mean,
A,
if
especially
Oxy's
this late
alive,
in the
he has
game.
a nade or the ult to be
There's
able
someone
to
over
do it
towards
different.
B,
Yeah, it's a
most
very
likely
different
it's a
round,
B
but
split.
as it was, well navigated and a weird scenario for C9 here, because they might want to force into this one. But if they do, they won't be able to afford at least paranoia or a second smoke, actually.
I feel like 9 out of 10 times there, Roxy just does better, though.
Or something like that.
They won't feel too
Oh,
bad.
it must be a stressful game for Imi and Desmo.
Ah, bro, I feel like every playoffs
Over
game
what
is
the
stressful
hell
for
to do in
Imi.
this spot here, but they call a timeout.
I think the timeout here will be partially to discuss whether or not to force. Because they could, but Net and Vic wouldn't have good weapons. Probably, you know, Net might be able to get light armor with a rifle, but Vic will probably be working with a Bulldog, a Guardian, maybe a Judge, something like that. And the question is it worthwhile going for it? Because if you go for it and lose, Lev are just going to start running away with this half.
Holdmer, thank you so much for the 10 mums. Thank you, thank
Early
you.
on.
Would I be cooked if they split Americas into 2
now, but
regions? Probably.
Ones with a bit of momentum now building.
Yeah.
Think about
Depends
how
on the
previous
days.
round worked. That pivot into B. They did have.
Have
a
I ever
pretty good
watched
play
Donny
on site.
Pixel? Yeah, I've watched Donny
They got
Pixel.
spammed through their own Viper wall. And the spam has
think
been
he's funny, man.
really nice, really accurate today for Lev.
He's the
Had
guy
so
I
many
stole
rounds
the
like that
Prime
for
thing
Aiden
off
Yeah,
too.
of.
they're A scaling.
Yeah, catching people through smokes, through the
Cutting
Viper
it up.
orb.
That's very nice from them. Same standard affair. Lev just going to have King waiting, loitering around that A lobby area.
And a decision not to force here, Brent, for C9.
Yeah.
So Imi doesn't want them to invest super heavy into this round. Though I'm sure the showstopper will come out if Oxy feels like it's winnable.
Lighting prep. What? Not ready yet.
The heavy play. Net. He was out in the open there, but lucky. Jumps his way to a bit of freedom.
Ziggy, I heard you were going to
Safety.
retire watching the China games for the rest of the year,
Alongside
so
Zephyr.
not even the finals? Nah, man, I can't do it.
Doesn't look like the Vice was set up for C this time.
I just end up tilling. It's not worth it. I don't want to flame teams that are putting
Yeah,
so much
almost
time
everybody
into
Gone for it this
playing.
round, right?
Yeah.
If they're
But the money's tight.
just on a bit of an eco.
But
Just making sure
I
that
just
they
can't
can
help
find
but get
the
annoyed but watching some of that stuff.
Really clear over towards A lobby. If opted into, Lev are going to have to be clean with it.
They haven't really had a brawl for A reclears like this.
And I imagine these four teams, the rule doesn't apply for
Makes it
them.
feel like
Like
Vic
imagine
is
these
off
four
close
teams
to
probably
the
have a
mark.
great map pool.
But irrelevant to some
But
degree.
some of the
because
other
Lev
stuff
looking
I've
to go
seen
in a
today,
different
man, I
direction.
just can't
They
handle
fake
it.
towards C,
I
pivot into B.
wasn't ready for it.
Switch out towards it, and Mitch is the one
No.
without a gun.
I really wasn't ready for it, man.
Again, 40 seconds, indecision. could be
These teams
spelling
don't deserve to be
disaster out
flamed.
for you. Zephyr holding it down towards the back again. Plenty of targets, but nobody stepping over that line. In for the choke point now, getting a bit of a move on, and Oxy will fall. Going down in a moment, but Zephyr still needs to be removed.
they're
That
so
corner
good at
spam
trading
again,
through
it's picture
smokes.
perfect, but not expecting Net to just slip in through the back. Seeing the heads roll, and Com just finds that timing to strike back.
Crazy
What are
that
we-
they managed to do that.
what are
without
we
any
feeling on
smokes
this
site
one?
as well.
Big
Okeanos was
Teva?
using them for the fake.
Weapon's not too good.
Whoa, I
Hands of
didn't
Mitch
commit
here.
to the plant. Oi,
Trying to
Vic is
trade
here
shots
so
and spams
early.
and
Gets
upgrade
this
acquired.
back.
Vic
Gets
is
the.
there.
Oh boy.
Pass down for
Just
Lev.
tuck in for a little bit.
How these
Hold.
individual fights get taken. Sees
Nice,
just
bro.
sidestep, but Vic is there. Forwards
Smoke
again.
on the spike.
Okeanos now left to do it in a 1v2. Now with a smoke
Uh-oh.
popped up. Catches the first, there's 8 bullets left, not baited out, but
Okay,
Vic
nicely
still
handled from Vic on
claims
this
his
one.
life.
Big round for them.
Big kill for Vic to be able to get.
Yeah, it really was.
Net's on his feet already. Look, I don't know whether he pulled his AirPods out or something. AirPods? What do I think is going on out here? His earbuds.
Brother does not know technology. Damn AirPods.
Jackson Al.
B.
Right, how do I say your
Back
name?
to C.
Jackson Al.
I think Oki
I appreciate
might
the
have
4
really
months,
thought
dude.
they were
Thank you,
committing
thank
to B
you.
there because he threw out the
Still
smokes.
watching A2?
He didn't
Oh,
have
mate, it
anything
was a
to cover
madness.
waterfall or spawn.
I don't like it.
He
Was
went
it really
for
that
the,
bad?
the
Normally,
ult even into
the China
water,
teams do pretty well in
hoping that he
internationals.
could help
Just
Sato on the
a
entry,
couple
but
of most of the teams there
Sinan
just
will
have
be
a couple of
super
maps that
happy to
they
be able to win that.
don't
He didn't even
understand
invest
great,
in that round.
Never straight up fight, perhaps.
and yeah, it's just not
Pass.
for me at the moment, man.
One spot's just a 1. I don't know, we're in position for it, but they're scattering to the wind. They see signs of life. They're just exiting out.
Making it feel like
Also, it's like EMEA Americas is on the same day. Like, I don't mind doing 18-hour days sometimes, but I just don't want to start the day off getting tilted.
Might be under quite a bit of pressure. Zephyr, though, with ult, should be able to fend this off.
Here the thorns too, Zephyr.
Was it worse than Furia?
Yeah,
It's like the same as watching Furia,
trying to
just
pull out these ults.
for one team
Frontline
every single
player,
map
Zephyr.
for a best of
Looks
3,
early. Sato, where's he found that?
2 days in a
Zephyr,
row.
I think just trying to follow up on his own ultimate,
Of
but he's
4
gonna be
best
going
of
down
3s.
because of it.
Just 12 maps of
Frontline
hell,
looking
man.
Spread relatively thin. 2 players left to supplement. It's Mitch and Vic, but that Nightfall is going to be cutting away everything from you. No more sound cues. Paranoia. It's good for a moment. Sato wants to step forwards. Mitch just denies him that chance. Forwards again, but that horn is immediately dealt with.
They can pivot B.
Dismissed. He could go
It's
for
a
the
big
options
pivot.
here, but it's
It's a
Cloud9.
big
How
pivot
heavy stacked
over
it all the
towards
way to
B right now.
back of the site.
Yeah,
Timing here,
I feel like
Okeanos
Tex did
trying
good.
to slip it around here, and he sees him up on top of the net. It's another 1v1 that he
My
could be
goodness,
earning himself.
all
with that
over
pitch drop
towards
down.
his
Now a showstopper
huge.
in the hands of Oxy. Just a 1 before Com trades him out. Net is forwards. Gliding again. King is just getting way too cheeky with it.
That movement is so nice, knowing that he has the health advantage in that spot.
Mouse
Phantom
one
in hand.
and A or D on the keyboard.
Yeah. Sprays it through, and Midge, he did a good job finding one pick anchoring A. But the pivot was too nice off the back of Tex's lurk on B.
Yeah.
And King calls another real nice late round adaptation, an audible on the fly to take his team out of danger. And we've actually got
I think China are
ourselves
a
the
better
first
one to
competitive
analyze
half
than
of
to
this
watch,
match.
if that makes sense. So
3 to
looking for
3.
the good. It's hard to
Teams.
constantly look for the good,
Back
though.
and forth rounds.
And I'm normally
Actually
pretty
got
good at that. I was trying.
It's back and forth. Mitch has one away
Again,
from
I just wasn't
himself.
ready for it, man.
Not gonna be going for it. No
I'm
plays
sure it'd be a
made
lot
to try
better.
and
I
collect
think
some
it's just the
exits.
pressure in front of the crowd,
These
honestly.
A to B pivots are the thing that's
Do we know
really
if
not
Lethal
working
Baby
for
Bay is
Cloud9.
playing today? We don't know for sure, but the way they've been
Cloud9
talking,
were
I'm
hoping
pretty
for it, I think, at the
sure
beginning of that last
it's
round.
Baby Bay.
You mentioned they showed heavy presence at the beginning,
yeah,
then heavy stacked over towards B.
yeah. But you have to put the pressure on Lev on the A side in order to force them to pivot, which
Hello, Mitch.
it means that you need to have players.
Frustration showing.
He's getting pissed, man.
That's probably based on the kill inside the pit.
Yeah.
Do you think? I think this was the
Maybe
A-Lug.
multiple things, to be honest. Zeppo over peeking and getting
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the A-Lug.
Here we go, though. Sending it forwards there, flying with the Yuto. Sato.
That's a nice start, though. They got the hero guns, another gun potentially down. Because lose A control, you're against a Vice, an instant free pass and reaction push over towards here is kind of strong. That's what a lot of teams are doing, Nico. Especially when the Prowler goes out and doesn't hit anyone.
All the bodies are committed over towards A here from Lev.
No, they don't want to risk anything.
Com is just solo lurking on C.
Yeah, solo looking on C. There's no ult to pick this one up.
Com triggers the wall over towards C.
Maybe.
Oxy spots an isolated one over towards A. I mean, Oxy's in so much trouble.
Oxy, you're not going to be standing a chance against this one, being swarmed rapidly, approaching off to the side here, trying to land those shots and land them well, but again, the weaponry differential.
Where the spike goes into a 1v1 here, though.
Spike is late to the party. Net, hold on, there was a chance. Spots it out, but again, his back is towards a secondary player that is King, being a nuisance. Prowler spotted.
Oi, what a shot.
That's a bullet to the dome, straight through the wall, damage done.
Net backs things up. If he goes through stairs on the retake, is there a gun for him?
35 seconds.
There's a gun back of
Has
A.
enjoyed calling these late round
Mitch is
pivots
pinging
away
out
from
his gun
danger.
right now.
Net with a
Tight
chance.
timing, Net could have removed one of the lives. One of the pictures there that's being painted. Now we see it. Net's just.
Oh, he's got the wrong read.
Yeah, he's got the wrong read.
He thinks they're going over towards B or C.
Yeah, it's a nice little double back from Lev here, to be honest with you.
Whether there's a gun down for him. I don't think there is.
Nah, the
Just
gun's
based on
so
the way he's
committed.
playing.
They can just watch it. If they double tree, though, he's picking up the gun for sure.
Com is one body
Problem
shot.
is he has no idea it's
Can't
double
land a
tree.
heady onto King.
Should be a free gun available.
Oh, there is one. There is
Yeah.
one.
Could still be doable. Too much to clear. 15 bullets. And the gun doesn't want to reload.
Low
doesn't want to be
HP's
position.
fast. Wait, low
Crouch onto
HP.
the line.
Ooh.
Strikes first.
Had a
Yeah,
bit of
not
potential
quite
for
expecting
sure.
Com to be on such an aggressive off angle there.
Weird round though. Strange one.
Yes, it is a strange one, but also it's still Cloud9 applying a lot of
I would
pressure
love
on the
I would love C9 to try and make
So at the end
a
of the day,
couple
I think
more
they'll be fairly
plays.
happy about that. The pick onto Sado came
Like I
through
think their
very
reactions
early.
over towards B are just missing
And I think
so
Lev, to
much.
some degree, might have got
Especially
lucky
against the
because
no
they were
killjoy
spike
comp.
all the way back there and relying on
You
Com
gotta
to ferry
abuse
it in.
that.
Could have gone
You
really well.
and I never lose those 2VXs, bro. Never, bro.
It was a good job.
Oh,
He's
okay,
giving it
well,
again.
The international choking sign.
I mean, he was doing that earlier,
Oh, was he?
trying to get in Cloud9's heads. Yeah, I don't think we caught it on camera, but Okeanos has been giving it, dishing it out the entire time. This is a rapid offense right at the beginning here. The pit
Okay,
in
such
your
a big
face makes it
round
a
for
little bit
C9.
difficult, though,
Insta
to get
invest the
through.
ult onto this one. If they
They
lose
do
this
have the
again, they would
tools
have
to
to go
get
to
through
an
this if they
eco.
want.
Lev,
Seal
Money's
guard
pretty
into the
legit.
showstopper,
I
and
think a couple of
do
people that
struggle
might
to see how
struggle
Net would
though.
hold on to that.
If they did lose
Maybe if
this,
he's got
sitting
a
around
shorty in the back
3k.
pocket, he might go 1-for-1.
Aggro position by Vic, trying to get ahead of most of this one. Shots don't go his way. Will concede the space as well, giving it up.
King is staying at Mound. Like, he really wants a piece of this pit, but it might just be for the pivot back into B.
Yeah, Texas.
Okay, great A pressure.
Wait. Has a steel
Insta
guard.
Visal. Problem is, this nade's just gonna be good though, right?
Unleashed across this side here to Nightfall as a response and a nade ricocheting in.
It's a great
through into that
response
choke.
though.
Nobody-
Fade ult, get numbers
casualties
behind
as
it.
a result of it.
Nade as well.
I mean, there's 40 seconds left. This is feeling like Lev are very much
Yeah,
choked out.
just
of the
re-hit
fight.
with the. Oh wait, we're actually going to see. Oh, they got a Forms here though. I feel like the
Yeah,
Forms
pit
is pretty
where the
deadly.
danger lies again. Net is holding it. Strong just backs it up and concedes a lot of this space. Now when he hears that, the showstopper going his way. Still, with the door open, there was an even
Kill
fight
over
to be
towards
taken.
B.
Oxy wasn't expecting it. Backs himself
Wall
out. The pit's
goes
gonna be
down. They
dropping.
didn't
Lev,
really get much for it. It's actually looking alright for Lev at the moment. Is there anything to actually stop them from planning? No. It's so fine.
They're trying to make the most of it now, and Okeanos is holding
Did
his
C9 play
own.
these rounds really weird.
Crazy round for Lev. What a protocol to just force bodies inside the pit and choke out Net. He could never re-enter that pit there. And LEV just waited inside the enemy pit, tanking the decay.
They're playing so
until it
scared,
went down, until it was forced to drop.
in my opinion.
And then swarmed and overwhelmed the site.
No one wants to. No one wants to make a play. No one wants to be the reason that they lose.
Not the exact
Everyone's
same
playing
protocol,
so scared that they
a
just
really
lose.
clear game plan of what they want to do. And this round they had multiple different opportunities because they tried that hit into B. Forced out the ult from Mitch, who is the final player left alive. And
Nuani.
Back to the grave here.
With the prime.
It's a 2-round lead.
Appreciate the 2
I
months.
mean, the way these rounds
No
been going,
idea how I say your name, dude. Sorry.
They've seen a lot of late round finishes when the time's getting tight.
It's true. But these 3 rounds in a row have now done serious damage to Cloud9's eco. And they've still been close on some of the eco rounds that they've played. But LEV's economy has been way better. Okeanos, by the way, still having an awesome game. I feel like all match, he's been having his impact.
Yeah, he's 10-4.
He was having good impact on Corrode.
They managed to squeeze. Wait, whoa. Are we all in this? Hey, we're all in this. Missing a little bit of util. I don't even see a Viper smoke here. Maybe it's over to. Oh no, it is over towards C. It's, dude, such a big round for C9 with this buy. We got no armor on that.
No smokes now. Only this lurk wall into A.
When call is for calm in the mid-rounding here, this is where King works his magic and so on.
Oh boy.
Sato really has pulled off a trick here.
Really deep 4 positions.
No one right now is even considering the fact that Sato could do this.
Essentially on an island, but it's been
I say as Mitch starts hunting. Alright, Mitch was on top of it. I'll give him that. I was watching over towards B, it looked like they won. Solid trades, next kill's big here. Damn, Vic did it incredibly well.
The trade was always in sight.
Good thorns from Tex. Pushes back net, allows him to double up with Zephyr though. They can play the 2v1.
Uh-oh.
Won clutches like this before.
Uh-oh.
Series 1v2. Just needs that first one. Timing onto it, but still strikes anyway. Whipping his way around to the side. He's getting the info necessary. Zephyr, it's a tap. The thorns dented, and Zephyr just holds his nerve.
Around the Cloud9,
they need this. They need that. 4 people going down. 3k for everyone. There is not much money on this team right now.
Zephyr comes through in the 1v1.
That is a close round.
They need him in these big moments. One of the most experienced players on the C9 roster. Been with them forever. And this play from Sato, they did a good job of equalizing it. Didn't let him get away with too much. Trade's good for both teams. The money, though, is still really hurting for C9. You know how I said that LEV's economy was way better? C9 won that round, and they're ecoing.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was sitting at like 3-1. Their buy wouldn't have been great on this.
Yeah, I mean, now, though, you're just kind of giving yourself only the loser's bonus.
It's still not too bad, though. It's still not too bad. They lost the... Oh, no, okay, they got the gun out of there. And while this was all happening over towards B and they spotted so many, it's looking at net take all the space.
Risks to be taken on a round like
and
this
get that early info. I mean, it's a great off angle for him.
LEV realize that it is an
Say off angle, just up a bit.
The Phantom, so they might think that it's a force buy. But they're grouping up, playing cautiously. And Com's going to invest an ultimate into it as well.
I mean, the ult going in. C9 will take this. That kind of gives net the cue to start pushing. He's here very fast. Big Jewel. What a shot, mate.
Just leaping straight into the fight. Net rips the head clean off. Com. Now has to worry about it.
It's an interesting idea from net. That is the most important position, though. He will at least have the vision block with his wall.
Clear a lot of this space, but this timing.
Oh, the flank timing.
Oh, it's going to get weird. Everyone's out here making plays.
For this backstab to pay
and
off.
This is a big one.
Now the weapon is primed and ready. It's a tap and a smoke into the face as well, but he lays claim to the life anyway. Okeanos.
Oi, what a fade eye.
Okeanos at 4. And just one to stand. It's Mitch against it. Trying to force his fights out, but with time ticking against him, it's not in his favor.
Played it so well though.
Right now, but it's around.
Okeanos made an absolute play.
Leviatán with a 2-round lead.
Dude, this feels like the difference though. It feels like they're willing to make plays. I don't feel like C9 are that willing to make plays at the moment. I mean, Net's push once they had info and it was nice.
Not a player that's even been like waiting for a huge amount of time in Tier 2 to explode onto the Tier 1 stage. This patience is immaculate from him. Remarkably good. That is so nice from Okeanos, and he is dominating the server right now.
Every single round.
Trying to get in their heads.
Every single round.
He's just played so well all match. How can he not be in your head?
King, very aggressive from him.
This is the round though that C9 were ecoing for.
They ecoed for this.
It was a light buy in the previous one. Weird call after they won the clutch.
Okay, it's a very early reclear. Oh, this is a bit weird. Double send over towards side though. They really change it up here. How do they want to use the Vice Ult on this? Vice over towards 7. You kind of want this towards Waterfall.
Beautiful pick, Okeanos.
Definitely got to keep an eye on the tech Slark on this one.
Yeah, and here's that Steel Garden now. It's going to be clearing out.
Yeah, the problem with doing it from Heaven is there is a gap over towards back of sight. Okay, a lot of this is on Tex right now. Starts running. Oh boy. Okay. Well.
Trying to at least offset it with the movement, trying to stay alive, but his flood attempt by Cloud9 should just not be denied whatsoever.
That, dude, that could have.
Confidence in numbers.
I thought that was going to get close.
Even as you get here on Lotus, C9, after winning in the 1v1, take an eco, take the L, but come back and make the next 2 rounds 50-50. And that's exactly what they're looking for. Can't ask for better than that. And now Oxy has a showstopper to be able to try to tie this half up.
Nice, come on.
It's Lev's economy that's now hurting.
Oh my god.
Cool dude, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thank you.
Thank you for
the 11 months.
Oxy's got a nasty surprise in his back pocket for you.
Yeah, Oxy's got ult. Oxy's got ult and they want to fight A. Oh my goodness, this could be Molly.
Curtain drops. Could get bloody, could get dangerous. Here's that showstopper, and here's a surprise!
That's it. Hey, that's not too bad, man. Level take that.
Okeanos is still alive. No real pushback alongside it. Cloud9 falling like a house of cards here.
Is Mitch wanting to go for a refight? Yeah, they've got all 3 players.
Fading. The bodies are stacked up here. Cloud9 are really trying to fight over this again.
It's just a crossfire though, right?
Just holding down these angles, and this line of sight is still left.
Bro, this guy wants to duel them. He wants to duel them. What's his score right now in this half? They got like to 20, right? I think he got 20 at the end.
Everything for Lev this half. 18 kills.
Oh, 18.
That's insane.
Ridiculous, man.
12 rounds, 18 kills. He's dominated. And he had a sick map 1 and 2 as well. It's just there for them. Picking these kills up with a guardian of all weapons in the final.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
Anyone's game though. No
Surely he gave it again.
Yeah, 7-5 here. First competitive half that we've had in this series. We're going to be sending it down to the floor as well for a little bit of a listen-in and a check-in, I think, with one more rookie sensation.
Yes, I have the rookie sensation Spike here from 2G.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Spike, you have made such an impact on VCT America as one of the most talented young duelists that we've seen. Talk to me about the love that you received from the community.
Você é dos outros rookies do VCT, você está recebendo monte de carinho dos fãs, né? Fala pouco pra gente sobre isso.
Eu tô gostando muito dos carinhos do fã. Eu tipo, uso isso como combustível pra mim, então eu fico muito feliz com esse carinho e é só agradecer a todos vocês.
Yeah, I use this as fuel for me to keep going, so please, thank you for the support and keep supporting me. It makes me real happy.
Yes, we love to see it. Now, something else I want to ask you is we learned how close you are to Sentinels. They were your good time scrim partners. They are going to miss you guys as you've been relegated to Challengers. What do you love about Sentinels? Because they said a lot about you.
A gente sabe que você tem uma relação boa com a Sentinels, né? Eles estão até pouco tristes que vocês não vão estar aqui com a gente. Conta de onde vem isso, como é que começou?
Começou nos treinos, com eles tipo, falando com a gente no chat. E a gente se tornou muito amigo de treino e se tornou amigo na vida real. Então isso é muito legal. Fui até do Zequinha, então é muito legal, né?
Yeah, it started during the practices, you know, only on the chat during the game, but then it went on to real life, so we hang out and everything, and I love Zekin.
Oh, is Zekin your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Zach here. Now that 2G has been relegated, you know, we are so looking forward to you, just your career moving forward. So thank you so much. Give it up for Spike, everyone. But we have a game to get back to.
Let's talk about Sentinels here. Both of these teams are fighting for the chance to really battle against them in that uppers, really just moving forwards as well. We've already been highlighting, I think, the stakes and the pressure that's on these players' shoulders for Cloud9 is dismissing this narrative that's always been chasing them, and them choking in playoffs. But both of these teams looking to
What do you think about the Pac-Man visa issue? I mean, it's rough, man. It sucks. But there's still a chance he gets it before, right? There's still a bit of time before they leave for Tokyo.
Take a look at this one. This could be a big
But I think the team's there now, and he's not. I have no idea who they're getting as a backup.
Yeah, comms contact is going to be catching it potentially with the C's, and that needs rebounding. Oh no,
But
they just missed it. Missed the trick.
They're trying to. You got you got to prioritize the main visa, which is going to be the one for champs.
A little more patience with that one.
Brickstan with the prime. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for the prime.
Clearing up the question mark, seeing if they can.
Okay, bit of. I mean, this should be a double pistol, right?
Already up onto the B side. There's a plan. Online, there was no pushback. Blue room is a bit of a danger for them.
I like the aggression. I like the aggression in heaven for Cloud9. Vic and Oxy taking a lot of this space.
And here in the bodies now, Oxy's ready. It's a classic, primed and ready, potentially able to right clicks as well, but it needs to be tight and controlled. Vic just claims the one before he backs out, but again he's going to be feeling that pressure and already dominates it.
Yeah, I feel like
losing control of this one steadily. Lev dissecting most of this side away, ripping away the chances, and for Mitch, comes out of desperation.
They still hold on to the right positions, but it's still hard to win this. 6 bullets, 5 bullets, 4 bullets. Well, this is going to be insanely tough to win. It really is. Dude, I thought C9 might be in an okay position for that.
So much about the pistols. They've ended up going pretty even. I mean, straight up, like
3-3.
back and forth constantly. But the big difference here being that the team who was down didn't get the pistol in the second half. So C9 won the first half pistol and only got 5. Lev now wins the second half pistol and brings the lead up even further. So that is a pretty different dynamic compared to map 1 and 2. Lev with an opportunity to sail away.
And B after plan's so weird, man.
They need to take a risk at this point. They've decided to force
up.
Force? Stinger, no armor for Mitch.
Stinger, no armor for Mitch. They got an outlaw here, though. So if they do a little bit of chip damage with the Stingers, maybe. Tries to break the Prowler with a classic so that they don't give away the Stinger. Oh, boy. It has not ended well.
The Outlaw's such a good counter.
Yeah, they went all in
here.
It's
just dominant. And Sado's got targets everywhere that he's going to be able to one-tap.
Dropping spike.
Calling for a bit of calm now into this mid-round.
Calm, sure, but where do you find an answer? Where do you find a win?
I don't know.
You're in a 3v5 and this round is everything for you.
You want to try and contact up, you're going to be meeting potentially the scope of Okeanos, and there are no gaps in the defense here from Leviatán. I mean, you can just look at it, the way that they're playing. They have full control to C-mount.
Yeah, I guess the only player that's really a little isolated would be Okeanos. And he has the Outlaw.
Oh, might actually get good timing on that.
Missed. Could have been a chance for Mitch.
Yeah, it's a free orb, though.
In Gambit, this is Mitch just trying to apply as much pressure as possible, making it feel like it could be more of them.
C9 do spot the jump peek. Yeah, they had the jump peek from Sato here.
So now waiting for it. Sato's immediately there with a return of the fire.
Okeanos did great on this round as well.
Picture perfect, really.
And
all game long, Leviatán have been so good at just playing the trades off of one another.
Mitch just wants to try and make sure he can.
Mitch was just supposed to be a distraction on the other side of the map.
First of all, he kind of needs to die. But second of all, he wants to try to take one of them here. So now what do they do? Force again?
Gamble does not pay off. Leviatán.
He double down.
Have a lead of 4 rounds now between them, and it's looking to get even more.
I don't think it's a bad risk to take, though.
No, they just got wrecked.
You know, you're down 8-5. You're a team that does like to force. You have decent ideas usually.
Bro, I just pre-fired the corner, triple headshot.
20 kills for Okeanos. Bragging about how lucky he's getting as well as how good he is.
Domination.
And he has been spectacular. Nearly twice as many kills as the next player on his team. And he's been one big reason why Lev have the lead.
Going to be inevitable here that LEV should be up to 10. Not breaking that flash in time. Just gives a bit of acknowledgement. The Thorn's going to be broken though from that nade. Never to push them back here. TP backing away from
TP
Vic.
bit of
Just
pressure
faking
there
like
to
could
check
be
it.
Entering into the C site.
No one
Trying to
shot the
put pressure,
flash
but I
though.
think Tex is fairly aware.
Doors opened.
Yeah, cleared as well by King. So they know that that was fake pressure on C now. You still have to get through Viper Wall and Thorns if you want to hit on B.
That's very smart adjustments in terms of the setup. You know, Cloud9 are in an eco. B site is usually going to be the weakest, the best odds for them to make a go for, so they just reinforce it up with most of the util.
I don't think LEV would mind a bit of a brawl on B as well. They have 2 players with stingers, although those are the players on C, but they can very quickly get to Waterfall.
Sato's just holding this one down with the Outlaw. ADing up, trying to stay
I mean,
sharp.
Sato would love a couple here.
For now, but
1, 2, that's all for next round.
Straight into the chest of these Cloud9 players.
Oh, great
They are
shot, man.
swarming this spot,
Oh, that
and
was a
it is
nice shot, though.
lovely work from Okeanos. Can't be denied his chance now.
That's
He
a
is
couple,
just
that was
on
a couple.
fire from beginning to end on this map. And the end might be in sight.
This is certainly LEV getting to double digits. Net would have to pull out one of the most outrageous 1v3s.
Not going to be given any sort of
Oh
chance
my
for it.
goodness,
Lovely
well.
shot. Just when he was blinded up here, but he should be
Yeah,
quickly
actually get the,
swarmed
yeah, he's going to
time.
get the plant
Still
down.
remains, he's gonna be able to get the
Yeah,
plant
he actually
down. He's gifted that
has a
one.
pretty legit go at
Possibility.
this.
But surely with discipline, LEV played this one together. Hasn't been lacking it at any point of this one. That's a nasty shot. Net.
That was such a
made it
sick
much more
shot.
winnable. But Okeanos is the one with a rifle and a smoke to obfuscate, to hide. The intent is half onto the defuse already. Sticking.
Oh man, he got owned, dude. He got owned.
Called. Okeanos is given a chance straight back.
Guys, nice shots though. It really was. It would have been
is the
an
rookie
unbelievable 1v3.
Full sticking in a 1v1 after he's got 22 kills. You're telling me he doesn't have a hot hand and
He
a
makes
hot
a play
head?
like that.
Keeps calm in that situation. I guess
Ah,
it
dude,
helps
these
that
shots
they're
were so
up
nice,
9-5,
though.
But my God, that is just steely nerves. Oki can't be stopped.
Dude, the over the shoulder
right now,
camera
Cloud9's
shot
heads.
of those two is so sick though.
He's trying to.
Sato's got the showstopper on the opposite
That's
side. to where
a
C9
sick shot
defaulted.
though.
They've taken the whole of
Especially when he's
Rubber
giving it so much in the background.
And an aggro peak.
Bro, this guy is
It's brutal.
unstoppable
It's
right now.
utterly brutal.
That's gone. Call for the speed up now. This is Cloud9 with caution to the wind. Trying to do fast and loose and really rely onto those mechanics. But Tex is barely out of there. Just glides around to the corner.
Here comes Sato with the showstopper.
Mitch, mate, you
How
got to
is
use your ult
time?
on
How
this
are you
one,
gonna
and
get
it
the
kind
plan
of has
down
to
here?
be as soon as Sato sends it.
Fully getting the move on.
Vic
Mitch,
has no
plan,
omen
being stuck
flash.
Now, now the paranoia's being sent forwards along with that showstopper here.
Is
Clearing
it
into the
clear?
corner,
Oh
declare
boy, do they get
behind
okay
Cloud9
trades?
trying to hold on with everything
Not
they've got.
really.
But still, it's not enough.
Gotta win this.
The flood of bodies
Zeppa, mate,
out.
you
Leviatán
gotta win
got
this.
one, but Zeppa's trying to work magic once more, maneuvering.
Tap of the spikes.
ice
Just
the
gonna have
fights
to
out.
pray that it's not real.
South into it, but he's got to hear this one as well. Skipping around, King gets the info necessary. Okeanos now onto that spike, just trying to stick it to half. Well,
I mean,
King
it must be
finishes the
done.
job.
It must be done. They can get a buy still,
The
but
confidence, the belief is all there for LEV. You see it in the way that King and Oki are playing that. They're just not worried.
just wanted to double check if that was in all chat or if it was actually team.
And stick for half.
But he might be giving it.
With each other to try to ensure that they perfectly get the trade kill. They're just super
Dasher,
confident that they're
thanks so
gonna
much
be
for
able
the
to win their
prime.
ones.
Appreciate the 10 months.
And why wouldn't they be? Imi's going to take a tactical timeout here. It might be too little too late. Second half, after you lose pistol, lose the force,
It's crushing pressure.
is so difficult.
Dude,
C9,
C9, man.
Going to be able to buy into the next
Imi
round. So
again.
there is still a hope. There is still a chance. but
Playoffs cars.
They're running out of opportunities.
Nothing's gone their way.
10th game in playoffs for
Lev, everything
C9
that
since
they're doing is just going
2023.
right.
And if they lose this,
We've only
they'll
seen
have a
4
record
rounds on
of
this half since, but you have no
one
room to
win,
breathe
9
with Cloud9.
losses.
It's just 2 rounds. That's all Lev need.
And I think from Cloud9's perspective, I'm sure the narrative will continue, right? Of them losing in playoffs and it being a choke, etc. But I think it's actually really hard to
Rossi,
assess
hello,
whether
mate.
this is significantly lower than what you expect from
Hello,
Cloud9.
Rossi.
Because, again, they were in Group Alpha. We
Yes.
never got to see them play.
Timur, thank
against
you so
a
much for the
team
28
that's
months.
similar in
Appreciate the
level
prime.
like Leviatán. This is the first time that we're really seeing them get tested. At a similar level. Not playing a team way below them or way above them.
Yeah. Of course, it's going to look relatively one-sided here when a team is winning pistol rounds, bonus conversions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But C9 also didn't do too great.
Odin on the fence.
It was 5-7, but that was off the back of them winning in the pistol.
They need everything now.
And they need Oxy to wake up. Might be unfair to highlight this guy, but he is where a lot of the fragging comes from for C9. And so when you have that level of impact, you have that level of responsibility to step up in these big moments.
As much as Cloud9 have been trying to shake off that identity of an Oxy go kill type of team, adding some nuance into the playbook, you still need him to show up. He's been doing his best. He's been putting his body on the line to try and do it for his team.
If they can win this round, they'll start to get
Casters, yeah, they started whispering
but
more.
This one is
I
tough.
turned them up a little bit.
It matters now. Fuel's going to be running out. King just lets his own drop. He's feeling it. Hear it with a scurry of footsteps, but he's way out to the open.
Nice early
This is
pick.
aggressive by
Well.
Zeppa. Takes a side by Storm.
I have the spike.
Two players dropping and a bit of min-maxing towards the end means that they're going to have that showstopper in
I
for
mean,
the
the
next.
ult cycle's
Lev,
here.
No reason not to make a play for this one, but Mitch
The
should
ult
be able to
cycle is
see
very
in
much
the
here.
gaps.
Mitch getting both of
There
these
is no
kills
funny
would be
business to occur.
unbelievable for
With every
C9.
kill, every toppled player,
Okay.
Cloud9 stay
Ult's,
alive a little bit longer.
This
getting
was their
into a
last chance.
very good
If they
position.
lost this round, their eco's in a bad spot, although they do have max loss bonus. But they would be, you know, in a desperate situation, having to win 7 in a row just to get it back to overtime.
Yeah.
But they've given themselves a lifeline here. Zeppa, with those 2 kills, has offered an opportunity for C9 to win the next based on ults.
Yeah,
And they
everyone's
might
going
be
to
able
survive
claw a
here,
bit
keep the
closer.
money
Can they get
good,
all the
one
way?
armor
I mean, who
rebuy.
knows? But at least they've given themselves a chance.
Lev can buy okay on the back of it. It is a low buy, but it's not like,
Who knows? String the ults together.
it's not
Rounds
horrendous.
going.
You can get a couple more guns.
Chance is what they need. I would love to get a bit of a vibe check in as well, seeing how these Cloud9 players are feeling.
How
Because the
far
whole
does
time it has
C9
been just
prep
loud
ahead
from the
here?
opposite side of the stage, but
Might be worth trying to get some of these fade ults.
Looks like they are aware of what
They'll
needs to
see
be done.
default here maybe.
I mean, there was smiles
Depends,
out there
it depends what
from
Amy said in that
Zeppa. Yeah, just coming
timeout.
off the back of a round win. Nice entries. How do they set up the ults?
Another clash here. If it goes the wrong way,
Zarek
it'll be
Val
a
with the
big
Prime.
loss
Appreciate the
looking at that
13 months,
12th
man.
round.
It's an eco
Thank you
here
so
for
much,
Lev,
dude.
or like a half buy, except that King has forced.
Season 8 waited out. Cloud9 looking to
Yeah,
try and take this one
King,
further.
King's
That's a
going for double
showstopper.
judge or
Gone
something.
down. Oxy
Oi,
has now slowed
okay.
it down. Taking it by brute force now,
I
trying
will
to
say
fight
though,
forward
that is a
towards the
3v5 at its peak.
That's
King
back.
manages to get one, and it's down to a 2v2. And they're very fast on this.
Only coming
Walk
into this
through
one
the
with a classic.
smoke. Yeah, King felt like he had a great timing. I mean, he did pretty good damage on this one.
Down at IGL on the opposite side of things, but Tex
Mitch
has
gets
picked
the
up
plan
gun
as
now.
well, gets a
In
little bit
1v2,
closer. What do they
Cloud9
do?
cannot let
Just
this one
double
slip.
swing this at one point?
Sees. It's dodged for now, smoke into your face, difficult to get through. They know exactly where Tex is playing from.
Kurush,
Side by
thank you
side,
so much, man.
Cloud9.
Appreciate that. Kurush, okay with the Prime.
Need every single
Thank you so
round.
much.
Well, he found the time in there,
Oh,
just
the
as they
double
drop back
hold.
into tree.
Oh, double hold scares me a little.
Tree now. Weak enough
Low
player,
HP
Vic's
plays
taking
closer.
contact.
Just a committed swing on
He's
that.
not
He
even
wasn't
dropped
sure
as
if it
well.
wasn't the crossfire still.
Sharp shooting, one bullet to the cranium, does Tex in. And Cloud9 keep
Close to
breathing.
fade ult though.
Well, they did the Oxy go kill round that time. It's a meme for a reason. They sent him flying in with the showstopper. Sato did an insanely good job. Lev, I thought we were going for a half buy round, but their eco is now messed up
Wait, what?
again.
Mistakes like this could be
Uh-oh.
letting Cloud9 in.
They definitely could.
I thought he was going for a double bucky.
Mitch is going to get close.
I thought, sorry, I thought he was going for double
As long as
judge.
Zeppa
That was a
doesn't
buy
waste the
round?
Steel Garden for no good reason in this round. They're going to have really nice ult tools to be able to handle
Okay.
the next rifle round.
Kianos. Dangerous spot to be playing in here, but maybe even anticipated. Yeah, Net was just swinging
Well,
straight in.
Sato
Crosshair placement was good
and
for it.
Oki both have
Unfortunately,
enough
the TP
money
from
to get an
Okeanos,
op
so
next
the
round.
ball
Not
was
saying
up.
they're going to play double op,
Kind of
but
spot that you might as
potential
well give
like
an attempt
Odin
to
op
lay in on
for
an
sure.
eco. Sato's close on B with a bucky. Definitely looks like
I
C9
think
are
they
headed back
should
in that
really
direction.
try plan ahead C9 here. I'm pretty sure like C orb for Mitch with a plant
To an empty C site.
should be going down.
Avoiding the danger.
Should be
There's an
happening.
ult here to play for. Presumably, Mitch is going to get this and the plant. And then they're just flush with ults for the next rifle round.
Yeah, then they got enough ults to win the next round for sure.
Don't call it a comeback, but
I mean, the problem is there's going to be one round where Lev have all the ults.
Exact same thing on a prior map.
So they're at least getting to 12.
This one, admittedly, a little bit harder potentially, but being overwhelmed. Swarmed by potentially those bullets. Still with
Shot
the
the
classics
satchel
in hand, even a
mid-air.
satchel broken mid-air. Cloud9 survive. They hold back Lev.
Wait, he didn't pick up the orb?
Those risky endeavors.
yeah, Mitch didn't actually take the ult orb, so he's still one off after taking his plant.
That dude. Go hunt this.
But he
When he
can
gets super
go to
late, he
try
can
to
definitely hunt this.
He's got a lot of money in the bank.
Yeah, looking for info. Even a death will earn it for the next.
Yeah, you don't want to die too early when you're in a post plant like this. You don't want to go hunting and give Lev an opportunity to get
Yeah,
back in. But if
you
just
should probably go
play
for
with a bit of
fade.
patience.
Probably go for fade.
Lucky, and there it is. Delivered into death. Good return of the shot from Zephyr. That's a hard shot to hit when Sato was
Still
sailing
though,
into the
Sato
air,
will
but
take that extra kill,
And
extra
honestly,
death.
just take the moment
One
now
away.
as Com is waiting to die to Spike. For Leviatán
Well,
to think about
you know, for
what they're
Lev,
gonna
they're
do
most
against these
likely going
ults.
aggro A, and
They
they're going
know
to
that
try
there's
to pick
gonna
up
be
the
a big
orb on
ult round
Sato.
happening.
That is the
He's
most
gonna
common
pit over
call, and then
towards
you would
C.
probably they got Viper ult. You'd probably expect them
Are they
to
worried that it's going to get hit with
insta
a fade
Viper
ult or a
ult
steel
over
guard,
towards
something
C
like that? Do you want to
as they go
hit on C but
aggro over
still have a
towards
second
A.
player there?
What does C9 want to
Are
call
you
on this?
expecting
Is
them
there
to
a
go
coach
B with the steel
timeout?
guard?
No, the IGLs are just left to it.
Do you want to maybe fight front B? Crunch mount. There's like literally infinite amount of things that you can do on the defense. But what is Lev going to pick?
gotta say though, resilience on display by
Oh, they
Cloud9.
do
It's a
timeout.
breath of fresh air. Leviatán take attack
Well.
pause.
Yeah, because I think this is a really crucial round coming up.
Yeah.
If C9
I mean,
win
I would
this
still
one,
guess the same thing unless they got something else planned.
then the comeback is seriously
Unless
on.
you want to fake aggro.
Much real here.
What comp are they playing
Plenty of
against?
ults to work with for
Fake
Cloud9, as we've
aggro
already
A,
alluded
walk up
to,
B with 3 or
mentioning.
something mad.
Leviatán need a plan to disrupt.
Yeah, I think ideally you want to be playing in front of where they want to be using the ults. That's why I was suggesting fighting aggressively at front B. The problem about that is Mitch is really likely to be using Prowlers to push Zephyr
Good
into
Viper
position
ult
at
on
front
A.
B.
What aggro on?
So
Yeah, you
maybe
could do
run some
that.
kind of
There's
trap
so many
play.
options right now. The
I
most
think
the most
any way
obvious
you
one
slice
is
it, though,
the
I can't really
insta
imagine
C ult
Leviatán
with
playing
Viper
heavy
and
for
send it
rubble.
A for sure.
The way that their ults are set up and the ults that they're fighting against would indicate to me that Lev are going to be looking to try to put pressure over towards like C or front B.
Sure.
So maybe C9 can just do something simple and walk into A. These are the kind of mind games that'll be going on.
The
between
ult from
two
Hobbit.
coaches
Oh,
here.
the old
As
school
they
one that
split out
people used to
orders
do with the
and Sato picking up
Killjoy
an
alarm, but
operator.
this one.
It's actually quite high risk because it puts his economy in a
I mean,
bad
this
spot.
with a wall could
Yeah,
be
decide
okay.
to speed up. Cloud9
But-
going for it, and defenders end up dropping. Good luck trying to retake.
Okay, C9 are for sure expecting what I'm
Just that, I
expecting.
mean, like you mentioned, the economy to
Aggro
lose.
over towards A and they try and
Big
get this
investment.
orb.
Cloud9 all grouped up.
Yeah, we're
We'd like to be taken
nading
forwards
to
here.
stop the orb.
Vic TPing straight into his own team's nade. Just to clear
Yeah,
onto
looks
that
like they want to
corner
go a
here.
little
Forwards
faster on
into
this
trees,
one.
a wall up.
I tell you what, him
Hide most of it.
surviving
Okeanos
after
just
getting
TPs to
hit by the
disengage back
fade
away.
eye gives them a lot of
Remember
info
that
though.
Leviatán weren't actually fighting for that front B
Yeah,
information, so
it
they
gives
don't
you
know if
so
this could
much
be a
info.
pivot
I
to
know
B.
they got hit,
Like,
but
we
the
can
fact
see
that
it's
no
probably
one
gonna
was
end
like trying to even spam off of
intact.
this gives you so much
Here,
info.
if it ends up getting broken. Flip it a switch now.
Fade
with a knife
goes,
through the
hits
back. That's a hit to
3.
try
Do they
and at least
capitalize
push
on
them
this
back
one?
and
Oh
away.
man, the
King
Viper might be in trouble.
holds his ground.
Wolves.
Needs some help from the rest
Surely
of his
the
team
wall
now
needs to go
through
up.
and towards heaven to paranoid it. Sweeps
Surely the
just
wall
into
needs to go
missing
up, am I
Kong.
wrong?
Is there still guard and now offloaded to the abundance of your ults and a util? Really all needs to come to fruition now for Cloud9. It can't be wasted effort or wasted breath. They want to fight forward
Guys,
again.
chill.
Second guessing themselves. What is the next stage of the play? Fight to be taken again into pit. Blind is good. Leaping forwards again. Is it Cloud9 over fighting? Potentially
Oh my
not.
goodness.
They have just dominated that high ground position. Tex left to do it again in a 1v2.
Opens the door, creates pressure like he goes over towards door. Is pretty fast on this.
C9 doubling up, taking
Oh,
heaven
he's
control. But
fast
they
on
were very
this one
noisy
as
on the
well.
rope there.
Heard the ropes.
Tex knows there's at least one person up here.
Oxy's expecting it.
Moxie's alone taking this fight now. Vic
That's a weird angle.
not ready to really take this one here, but forwards
Very,
and
very
sharp
nice from
is the aim
Oxy.
by Oxy.
I was nervous for him when he was on
I
site.
thought they'd lost that one.
Yeah, so
was
did
like a
I.
second.
When they decided
thought
to
they were
refight
gonna
super
melt.
heavy over
Overplay
heaven.
in their hand.
Yeah, I thought the Lev were going to be able to clean it up, but actually the operator ended up being a bad choice here for Sato. He was in a spot where he had to try to control heaven. And he's just got on up in his hands, pulls out the shorty at the last moment, gets pushed by Oxy. Good proactivity in the end from C9.
Let's go. Let's
And that
What are they
That
up
is the ult
against
round
now,
that they
though?
needed to get online.
An eco, but they have
Didn't even have to
Razor
use
Fade
everything.
ult, so next round
They've
is the
still got
one.
pit in the back pocket.
Dude, they might be able to get their own Razor
Themselves
for
earning
this
their way up
round.
as
That's
well,
pretty
but it is a
big.
half-fight round for them still.
I mean,
Always needs to be a bit of caution for Cloud9.
Worst case scenario
Unresponsive
here for Lev
Cookie with the
is that
Prime.
you
Thank
lose
you
this
so
round
much,
and
dude.
you use ult.
Appreciate the Prime
that
usage,
is like
mate.
an absolute red card, as Sliggy would say.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that if you do feel tempted to use the ults, it's in a
It would be a
really
red
winnable
card.
scenario.
Catch, doesn't connect, Lev. Okeanos is out wide into the open. That was your rifle player.
That's close to a red card as
Obviously
well,
picks
but
up the orb on the opposite side of the map, which means that he's
we'll let him off.
only
It's
one away
eco.
from Showstopper.
Looks like there's another orb as well to be gained over towards A. Cloud9 are playing this one nice and slow.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think they even need to play for that orb, because Oxy's Showstopper is really for the next round. They could do it, for sure, just in case he doesn't die or get a kill in this round, but round 22 is set up to be...
Next round's going to be mayhem.
Comms opening up the
It's going to be
door,
absolute mayhem.
making it feel like there potentially are more players there waiting. Sato with a showstop. When time becomes an issue now, down to that 30 seconds mark. This is going into the B pivot. Sato finally
Are you
lets
guys
loose,
for
unleashes
real?
it, but he can't get it off in time. It's a squeeze and that pinch play forwards again with a pit. Drop down, trying to get a move on. Tex obliterates. Lev are finding their windows. The opportunity's there, but a showstopper.
I mean, they got all the
lands
ults
at
back
feet.
out of
Tex is
them, but at the
gone.
same time, what on
Big
earth is
missed.
going on?
The weaponry might be taken away, but Com
Holy hell, man.
The rest of the pieces. See if we can carve out
4v5.
potentially. Oxy.
4v5.
So damn aggro.
Razor Fade ult. Been watching a couple of
Cleans it up,
Gentlemates
knows that
videos.
Com always be flanking. And here's our next rifle round, which could be huge. Now,
Worst case scenario that you were talking about,
it
Josh.
is the worst case scenario I was talking about. You lose this round and you used ultimate. I can see exactly why Sato did, because the time was ticking
there were
down.
so
There was
many
only
ults.
30
This was
seconds
the
on
round
clock.
that they put all
Feels
their
like
ults
if
into.
you can get that showstopper off, you might win the round. And to be honest, credit to Lev, because they hit enough shots. They forced an ult out of Oxy as
Visor,
well.
but I don't really care.
So you kind of wiped
no,
the board
dude, it was
clean. I thought
Lev's
it was gonna be a
Visor.
massive ult round
Oh
coming up
my
here.
goodness,
In fact,
I didn't even
it's
realize it
one
was
of
Lev's
the try
Visor.
It's got to be guns.
Yeah.
Who can work the map a little bit better?
3 ults.
See what Cloud9 can do when they don't really have the abundance of the ultimates available. Even footing here for Leviatán, and potentially a bit of a test of the A re-clear, because Rubble fully in control here for Leviatán.
Red card, bro. I need to invent a new color card for that
A
one.
great comeback here for
It's
C9.
outrageous.
They need one more round to make it feel real, though. Insert of Zephyr deep over towards B. And they're going to go for the Rubble re-clear into a B pivot
And
late round
Asuni,
by
thank you so,
Lotus.
dude.
See how he can do it.
No way, you definitely
forward
just
in terms of his
you
positioning.
definitely just subbed like a couple of days ago. No, Asuni.
Break.
Thank you so much for the
Away to
36
hand too
months.
much here, but now you see that ult
I appreciate
comes
that.
off in through into tree. That's a full stick and a
Oh
full
my
committal
goodness.
as well.
Oh my
Jonas
goodness.
is forward
Dude,
again.
there's so much going on at the
Here's
same
tap one.
time.
Okeanos
Dude, there
trying to
is
do it all
3
with
different
Dex.
duels on A going on at the same time. Zephyr
Lying
takes the
in
timing
wait.
over towards B as well,
Strikes where it hurts the
3v1.
most there. This is Cloud9 now bringing it up level. Unless Tex can
Bro,
pull
that
off
was
another
mayhem.
miracle,
I
but
can't
he's
even blame
always
Prius for that.
being pressed
There's too much
these
going on.
unwinnable spots.
Would love to, but
Seaside
that's
just
just
not
Valorant.
pressured particularly. Texas been on
Young
the
Yoji,
outside
thank you so
looking
much for
in.
the Prime as well, man. Appreciate the 18 months. Thank you for doing
C9
that.
have done another beautiful job on their attack. That ultimate
Oh
from
my
Vic
goodness,
was really
man.
nice. Just turned away the heads. Forced Lev to open the door and tried to challenge him. Vic full sticks it, wins a fight. Sato sprints in from B to his death as well.
Dude, I don't think Lev are getting their ults for the
Nice
rest of
idea from
this.
C9. Omen ultimates
It's
are
only
really
going to be
powerful on
Omen
the A
ult.
side of
I
Lotus.
can't believe that round.
Just so in confusion. Bit of chaos. Gives them the edge they
Dude,
needed to
when
win
it
out
went
that
to the
fight here.
camera
It's 11
and Com
to
was
11.
in tree holding
Down this again
Fade
from
ult.
Tex.
The loss bonus is pretty huge here for Lev.
I just can't even.
If Tex can keep the gun. and
Just
full
can't
armor,
even.
Time's ticking, does keep the gun.
I mean, honestly, he might actually
So
get his ult.
with full loss bonus, they should actually be able to force back
We'll
into
see.
this round. And so we'll have another
Lyrilo, thank
rifle.
you so much.
The
Thank you,
rifle
thank you. I
round.
appreciate that.
Tom, though, was thinking about getting an ult in there, and he doesn't
Thank you,
have
the Prime.
any armor, so that would be a weird one. Ah, the Prowler just at the last minute catching onto him.
Oh, what a fade eye this was.
Aiding
Oh
Vic
my god, what a
massively
fade
fight.
eye this was.
11 to 11. All that pressure mounting here. Both of these teams know what's to play for.
He's gone for it. Com's gone for a no armor glass cannon Odin.
Trying to lock down his A control.
Yeah, but honestly, if that kind of makes more sense than some of the other stuff you see.
I mean,
If you're only going for heavy
Zephyr is just
pen
gonna be
only,
playing
they're
for
like they're not going to
Yeah,
spam you
he's gonna
back.
be giving up to him.
No?
No push back over
I'm
towards
alright
C.
with
Oh,
it.
Mitch just tapping it to see if there was
I'm
some kind of trap
actually
play.
right. Yeah, and trying to work out if there's a trap play. Zephyr, one away.
They're confident that
Yeah,
Leviatán
they
would
call
have
him
thought
over,
about
they
this,
go,
but
mate.
actually, Lev,
There's a free orb for you
there's
here.
no trap play here. They're just
To
gonna
keep this
allow
one
Zephyr to pick it
simple.
up.
No setup.
Dick trying to...
Try and bait out the
I
walls.
think
Not
he got
though.
close enough
A
to the
little bit
wall there
further
to
back.
hear it though. Yeah, I think he's called him back.
Steel guard of the Zephyr.
He's giving him info on this.
Could turn the tide of this one. The fate of this fight is about to kick
Wait, does he
off
think
right
there's
now.
no wall here?
To the back,
Oh, I'm
on
interested
top
in
of
this
it.
one.
Forced to respect it. You got
Two
a lot
get
of util,
past.
though. Here it is.
Whoa!
Oh,
How?
there it is. Obviously getting
The
away with that.
direct
The king just running the
vertical
Looks like
satchel when he
it's stuck
survives.
in the mud. No real chance for it now, but that Odin spam supplementary in nature. Comma's looking for a few targets and has damage done through the walls. This is Lev. It's an all-in from them. It's a 4v4 into their retake.
And
Still
flash
down
for
by the
retake
util.
though.
Lev's buy is going to be shocking if they
Com's
don't win
got a
this.
recon to combo with it.
Get them up to 12.
There
Either
they
way
go,
you
they
slice
go
it.
out, they don't
It's gonna
get
be the winning play
too
for
much
potential
for
team
it.
here. Vic and
They
Mitch
don't really get
dominating
anything
their
for it.
positions. A snake bite, just a cherry on top. And
Oi.
Okeanos, it's flashy, but too many targets to ISO, too many to hunt out.
Ah, bro,
It's
these
Phantom
fade
Sap
eyes are
2,
so
but no
good
more
when it's like that.
blasting. Cloud9
Dude, Mitch is
are
having
up
some
to
like
12.
real nice silent impact at the
This
moment.
is incredible. A team that you thought would be associated with choking. A team that you saw toss a 10-2 lead on Haven. And now they've won 7 rounds in a row to pull this one back. Lev were completely in control of this game. A 7-5 half. They won pistol, they won bonus.
They stayed
They
2
were
on A for so
massively up.
long. I didn't really look.
The odds of Cloud9 being able to drag this back are just minute.
Especially because Okeanos has dropped 30 against
Yep.
them. You see it there, behind his head. With Net popping off, shouting to the other side. Leviatán are going to
Dude,
take
are they even close to any
the
ults?
final one available for either of these two teams. But this is astonishing. The score was 11-5. They had a 6-round lead. And I don't think that you can
Don't
blame,
think so.
You know, normally people would look towards the rookies and they would go,
Right,
oh,
can't-
well, obviously a bit of a rookie
Dude, I
choke
still
game,
can't believe
first
that
time in the
round, bro.
playoffs,
They
something
actually
like
did a
that.
gentle,
Okeanos is
mates.
dropping 30,
30 kills.
and your team has lost 7 rounds in a row.
He's trying his best.
He's doing what he possibly can, but C9 are 1 step away from going on to a rematch against Sentinels in the upper bracket.
And there's a difference.
Dude, I mean,
It's a life
not
fight
even
to be
close.
earned in this playoffs when both of these
Not
teams
even close
essentially
on
need
this one.
to
Okay,
go
one
almost
go
all the
for
way.
C9.
Cloud9
Lev need a
stopped
miracle.
just short of the finish line for Leviatán themselves. They need
Com
to make
gets
it
a
to the grand
stinger out.
finals. They get sent down into the lowers.
They got
Almost
so much
immediately,
money, they're
there could
buying
be no
backup
worse
ops.
fate.
It's essentially
Tex,
a death
honestly, here
sentence,
might
isn't it,
be
for
going
the
for
chances
jump
of making
peaks.
champs.
Attack side operator for Oxy's looking for an early peak to punish a jump spot.
Oh, God.
Way smoke in your face though makes it a bit more difficult to get through. Deliberating.
Yeah,
They
he's
wanna
just like,
send
hold up.
it.
They might be low money on
away.
this. I need to
Doesn't wanna
actually
give any
fully get rid
advantage
of
to
it.
Lev, knows that the
He does
economy's
not
hurting.
want to be
But it really
responsible
is,
if
by
they
the way.
push spawn and
Com
get that
a
off and
stinger,
win the
King
round.
on a Guardian, Saddle with a Bulldog.
Stuff with the Immy Raph.
Nightmare buy. With the fate of your playoffs possibly on the line.
It's going to take heroics from Lev. Weaponry's not on your side. No ults to dig into.
Mitch
little
2
map
away,
control
an
though
orb
for
and a plant
C9
for his
here.
ult.
Bring them down.
Not willing to make a mistake. They're playing this one slow, cautiously down to that minute mark. Only just making a play now over towards a rubble. Haunt. Not broken. Prowler in response. Up towards it now. It's Okeanos stepping forwards again.
Screen down.
Kills might be online for it, but
It's a
eventually he's
good
going to be backing
reclear.
away.
40
Gives up the
seconds. You
space.
guys got to make a call, and the
30
call
seconds
is
left.
Net fakes over towards A, and they hit over towards C.
taps the
But this
door.
kill might
So pushed up forwards.
might
It's only
change
the Bulldog
everything.
in his hands and he is hard
Because now do
committed.
they pivot back
No
to
escape
A?
from that one here.
Yeah, they do,
Backing
especially
away.
with that.
Okeanos, the rightful
Holy
player, is
hell,
gone.
Com has to kill everyone with a
Com.
stinger.
Just with the stinger in hand. Tempted to make a peek, tempted to make a play.
He's got to.
Oh my god, he
Forwards
might
now
make
as
it
they
fast
approach
behind the
the
door.
Is going to be
Oh my
closing
goodness.
behind them, and this could be the gap he was
Oh
looking
my
for.
god.
Slipping
Holy
the net
hell.
right down behind them.
Oh
Time
my
is of
gosh.
the essence. Tickling
Oh
away
my
from them.
god.
Com. He's already
Wait,
behind them, but
they're
noise
looking.
potentially made. They're already
No,
watching
tell me
it.
that's not a crowd
Well-trained
diff.
eyes onto the angle. Plant down with no more problems, and Leviatán are bleeding out.
How do they possibly consider that Com could be there?
Did they hear
Complete
him running
180
maybe?
turnaround
He
here.
was
Com
walking
just
the
trying
whole
to
time.
divide it. At least attract as much of their attention
he's
as
a beast,
possible.
though.
Claim a few kills for it, potentially
He
there,
did
but a
pretty
satchel
good, but
just dislodges him. And LEV have got to do
he
it
did
now with
pretty
just
good, but he
Tex
needed
and
two.
King, but they can only do so much. King the IG
Maybe
of
someone saw him.
Cloud9.
Holy hell. And after giving it so much about choking, Lev just
That is an insane
Lev
match.
just choked
That is a
pretty heavy.
ridiculous comeback on Corona
Oh my
and
goodness,
on
what a
Lotus.
game this was.
Somehow we
Crazy.
have no
Every single
overtimes, and yet a match with more
playoffs
comebacks than I've
today,
ever seen.
the underdogs won.
Okeanos
apart from maybe in China.
drops 350 ACS and is dropped down